Motherfucker sitting right next to me, man.
You know what
I'm saying?
She did something scared me, man.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's crazy.
I
man.
called and she said, "Are you okay?" Unplug. Off. Turn you off.
Hold on a second. We go to the thing. Go to. There it is.
Yeah.
All right, I got this up here. You pull it over here so I can look at it from sideways. All right, man. The genetics of YouTube algorithm. I'm gonna hit something on here, man. Say what's good, man.
My notification.
You come in the building. All right, cool. Oh, we got 3 of them watching now, man. 4.
I like the way you talk it, brother. It's kind of fly.
Hey, what's up,
Blerd
man?
Power, handle.
Handlers in the house, man.
Handling. Boom-a-yay. Handling.
Boom-a-yay. Handling. Boom-a-yay. Handling. You know what I'm saying? That's my dude, man.
Yeah.
That's my dude. So, let's see. Who else we got coming in? We got 4 in. Let's see if we can get some more people showing up in the building, man. Blerd Power up in the house.
That's what it is.
You know, earlier, man.
You know what it is.
Earlier, I was wearing this. I was a blue Power Ranger, man. You know what I'm saying? Scared.
The blue Power?
Yeah, man.
I always like the black.
Which was the black one, man? The one that wore the black outfit? Or the black Power Ranger who wore the red outfit?
The one that wore the black outfit. But the black one, he was a lame. They purposely made him lame.
Oh, yeah, man.
He never could come up with nothing. What do we do next?
Yeah. Help.
How do we?
What's up? Melanated Agenda's in the house. What's up, Melanated?
Melanated. I say.
You know what I'm saying? I say yo.
Yeah,
man.
Right.
So we're here today. First, you see my shirt I'm wearing. I don't know if you can read that, man.
No, I can see it's smitten.
All right, cool. So it's a red Star Trek T-shirt, man.
Oh yeah.
It been killed. They say that the Ali for the Thriller Vanilla. Yeah, that's true, man. Anyway, man. Hanlon, why you got to be a buzzkill, man? Anyway, man. So yeah, this shirt, man, is about I'm a Trekkie. That's obviously, Blerd thing. A Trekkie comes with it. And if you notice on every Star Trek, man, the first motherfucker to die is a dude in a red shirt. And this shirt,
I never noticed that.
Yeah, it's always a security officer. The security officers wear red. Science officers wear blue. The science officers wear blue. Security engineering officers wear brown or green. And then commanding officers wear a maroon color. So anyway, that's the whole matrix of Trekkies, so Star Trek, man. The outfits. So anyway, that's why I'm wearing this shirt, man. Anyway. But yeah, so we were sitting there talking, and we were talking about Blerd Planet, and we were talking about YouTube and how Google works and the Google algorithm works. And Kansu was like, hey man, let's this would be a great topic for us to talk about, man, about, how the algorithm works and kind of sort, yes, Uhuru was communications is security. Yeah, man. So yeah, anyway. So yeah, we're talking about the algorithm and what makes up the algorithm, what drives the algorithm, things like that, and kind of how the problem works. It's a big math problem that's always changing. So, what are some questions that you had, just in general?
Well, number one.
Oh yeah, first, my name is Big D, Brother Darren, Blerdplanet.com, Retail SEO, DarrenMarion.com, motivational speaker, Blerdplanet.com. I am a search engine optimization specialist. So, what about you, brother? What's your name?
Brother Constantine Moon, Blerdplanet.com. Aboriginal consulting, financial guru at your service.
Let me see. Hold on. We see Deacons. He says he's in the build. I'm gonna drop a link, man. Deacons, get up in here, man, because Deacon's been building his little YouTube channel up, man. I'm proud of him, man.
You did.
Indeed. But so what's some of the questions that you may have about the Google algorithm? Should I lay a foundation of kind of who I am and what how I would know about that first, or
first, man, qualify yourself before being vetted. Let's vet.
Okay.
Let's vet.
Right on. All right. So I'm a search engine optimization specialist. I am with the group where we do Hannah Jones. Yes, you in the comment section. So what I do is I work to optimize a website. I want to make it look to the point where Google actually loves everything about it, from the beginning of the page to the bottom of the page. Right now, my company is ranked #1 for Indianapolis SEO. We're one of the top search engine optimization companies in the state of Indiana. I am one of the top search engine optimization specialists in the world. So, how we know this? Because I pretty much rank wherever I want to rank, and we do a lot of testing in order to get there. So I'm part of several groups who do testing of YouTube, Google, Bing, Yahoo, DuckDuckGo. We even make up search engines to see how they would work. So yeah, that's what I do.
Now that's certifiable. And now we can get into this business. That's how that goes.
Yeah. Right on, man. Hold on. He wants me to send him an email with the link. So
cool in the game.
Let's see. Oops. And invite. All right, man. Just send it to you, Deacons. All right, cool. I am not caffeinated like I normally would be, so that's why I might be a little jittery, man. So normally I'd be drinking a cup of coffee and it relaxes me. So
same here, bro.
Yeah. Anyway, all right, man. So let's talk a little bit about it, man. What's some questions that you have, bro?
Well, my first question is, what is an algorithm, man? In the world of YouTube, what is an algorithm?
Okay. It's essentially, man, it's what you put in is what you get out. It's a function. So it's a big math problem that takes a number of different factors and adds all these different factors together and gives you out a final solution. So let's say you have this factor might equal 1, this factor might equal 2, this factor might equal 3. Well, what the algorithm does, it pulls all those in together, all those different factors, and it gives us an answer. So it might give us an answer of 5. And it'll go out and actually the answer of 5 um, will route the search towards where that answer of 5 needs to go. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So essentially, if you're doing a certain type of activity, what's up, Deacons?
Hey, how's it going, man?
Chilling, brother, chilling.
Thanks for having me.
That's cool, man. You want to introduce yourself, man? He's YouTuber extraordinaire.
No, I don't think I'm an extraordinaire, but I do want to thank you for allowing me up. You and the other brother. I forget what's the other brother's name.
Kansu.
Kansu.
Yes, sir. Kansu.
Hey, man. Nice to see you again. Yes, my name is Ledford Thomas. Like Darren said, I have a YouTube channel. It's young, it's fledgling right now, but I'm trying to grow it. And Darren gave me some pointers and some information that's helping me to try to reach my goal. I'm like 140 away, I guess, or so from the 1K mark. I have already the watch time minutes taken care of, but now I'm trying to get to the 1K mark so that I can go live on my phone and hopefully get monetized.
That's fantastic, man. I'm glad to hear that, bro.
That's pretty much
Yeah,
it.
that's cool, man.
And I am interested in the algorithms as well.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm glad I came up on this one.
Right on. Yeah, man. So it's like a wave. Um, the wave. It's a mathematical wave to pull you in one direction or another. You give A plus B plus C will give you out an answer, and that's how the algorithm works. Now you have to be careful when you with what you're choosing on YouTube. So let's say, have you ever noticed how you may choose a certain kind of video, and that video will then start to give you other ones in a suggested box? Well,
Yeah.
what happens is every one of those is based on your demographics. There's a number that is associated based on your demographics, plus this an individual video and the other demographics that are all wrapped up in this individual video. They're saying you were more than likely going to give this. You're more than likely going to pick this particular answer. It's all about a question. It's all that's what Google's about. It's answering the question. And with YouTube, Google owning YouTube, it's about that question.
That's deep. Okay, so with that, and with knowing that, then that means that it's a genetic code to controlling or being a part of a particular algorithm, right?
Right. Exactly. Exactly. You can really determine. It's something that's actually you can engineer through search engine optimization. It's we're like engineers, so you can engineer what you want that end result to be. So it's a lot like it's a science. So it's not exact. We're trying to get it exact as possible. Obviously, Google doesn't want us to know the exact algorithm, exact math problem, because if we knew it, then we would knock it out and search would be over with. You could just put wherever you want. You can put an answer and put it right there wherever you want. What we try to do is we try to understand as many of the different factors that make up that math problem, so we can put together the DNA to put together genetic code to engineer a result.
Mm.
Okay, I have a question for you.
Yeah, man.
Because I know you had taught me some things about the algorithm, and so like I said, if I was doing a sports video, I wouldn't put it in entertainment, or I wouldn't put it in people or whatever, or people blog or whatever. I'd put it in sports, right?
Right.
In the sport.
Exactly.
And then you also taught me about like say if I had did an article about the New York Times, I would want to put that New York Times name in that article as many, or whoever I'm speaking about, put their name in that article as many times as I can.
Exactly. Because what you wanted to do, and the reason why you want to do that is when Google looks at the page, it looks at the entire page. So it takes it, if you go like to, let me show you something real quick. Let me share a screen with you and kind of show you what it looks like. Got it? So YouTube. So when Google sees a page, it sees this. This is what we see, right? This is what Google sees. Now, you see all these numbers, the letters and stuff here?
Right.
What we're looking at are relevant words. So when we're looking for, let's say we're finding, these are all fonts. So it tells a page what to look like. And then we're going to be looking for words. Thumbnails. Terms of service. Titles. So anyway, this is what the page looks like to Google. This is the metadata, right? So when we see, like, you see this right here at Linen Honor. You see where I have that highlighted?
Right.
Okay. Linen Honor. So the reason why I'm showing you this as opposed to just showing you this page is because Google sees all that information And so the reason why you want to put that information on the page as much as possible is because you want to get your information in to show that your page is more relevant than all of these other pages. All this information is being filtered in, so you want your information in as many times as possible to make it as relevant as possible. Does that make sense?
Yeah, perfectly.
So let's see what this looks like now. So, what do we call this video? The algorithm, YouTube algorithm.
Mm-hmm.
And you see in these videos, hacking the YouTube algorithm, hacking the YouTube algorithm, algorithm. You kind of figure out, oh, why is this showing up under algorithm? And the reason why these show up in algorithm are showing up under my algorithm is because I had actually watched these videos. So it's funny, for some reason, it's a related search. It's showing up in here because it's trying to drive me. It's searching. It's called A/B testing. And here we go. Now, the difference between this page, our page, and these other pages are, if you look to see right here, decoding the new YouTube algorithm. What triggers a YouTube algorithm? You see how that says that as many times as possible? YouTube algorithm. YouTube algorithm. So if I wanted this video to show up first, what I would do is I would actually list in the description here, since we don't have anything in here, what I'm going to go back is I'm going to put in the description, YouTube algorithm, YouTube algorithm, YouTube algorithm, YouTube algorithm. So let's see, as an experiment, let's see how that works. Okay? You guys about it?
Yep.
Yeah.
So let's go YouTube. Oops. Oops.
Oh man, Deacon, we getting the Jedi training, man.
And I don't mind being taught.
Yes, Padawan learning.
All right. So now we're waiting on this to reindex, this page to reindex. And because it's video, it's going to index almost immediately. Okay. So let's go back to see. Run this experiment. Let's see what happens.
I've got a question too, Darren.
Yes, sir.
When I have an opportunity.
Go for it, man.
Now, why don't people just do that generally in the description?
Because
I'll let you go ahead and show the test and validate the test. You answer that.
you see, you want me to show you how it works, or kind of why?
No, show why you did that. I mean, you're in the process of showing. I have a question.
Okay. Yeah, the reason why again is because I want on that page, that results page, I want this to show up as the most relevant result.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And how do I do that is I give it the most. Now, why doesn't everybody do this?
Yes.
Because they don't know.
Exactly. Because I didn't know. Yeah, because I didn't know.
I'm talking about formatting it and like you just did, just type a whole bunch of times.
Yeah.
In the description.
See, if it's indexed yet. Still has an index. So, we moved up.
Yeah, I just saw it.
You see it?
Mm-hmm.
So let's wait. We're going to wait for it to crawl up the index some more. It's a very low competition word. So let's see. I'll give it some time to crawl through.
Good old Daryl Eves.
Yeah, just wait on it, man. So we got these other things that are, and also this is fresh. So the fresher the content, because it's video, the better. So it's looking at a couple things. It's looking at how many times it's been viewed, who's put the video out. So the person who's put the video out is a verified person, right? So that means they're trusted by YouTube. They're a trusted source. They've received the positive signals, 13,000 positive signals, and it's very recent. You see what's at the top? 1.4 million views. So this has been a verified person. So these are positive signals.
Yeah, because I'm verified on YouTube. I've been verified.
Right. Okay. So now you're trusted. So all you need now are signals. So how do you get those signals? You say like we share videos. Let's say we can go back and share old videos and get clicks on old videos.
Now the way I heard that works, I'm not sure if you're the one that educated me on that, but if you go into an old video and you comment on one of the comments that someone else, you comment to another person's comment, that brings it back up, like it refreshes it, makes it new again.
That also gives some additional relevance, but what gives it better relevance is if you put the information in the description box.
Okay. But how do you revive the old videos though, to get people to, more people to start watching them?
Yeah, just go back to it and just put the new information in the description box.
Also, new information in the description box.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You see how it picks it up almost instantly.
Okay.
Because it's video.
Right. Okay. And so let me ask now how does the like hashtags work? Do they work similar to that?
Yes, those are keywords. So let's see if we're moving up still. We moved up a little bit. Give us a positive signal. So if you guys could take a second and Google and do a search for YouTube algorithm.
Sure.
And click on the link. You guys able to do that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I did that. You want to click on what, the first one?
Yeah, scroll until you get to our video.
Yes.
And then when we find it, what do you want me to
click
do?
on it? I want you to click on it.
Okay.
And go to it and hit play, or let it play. Obviously, let it play on mute.
Is it further down?
Yeah, it should be further. It should be further down. So
okay.
it's bumping. It's jumping all around, man. It's testing it. So what's going on now is it's A/B testing for a result. When I say A/B testing, that means it's testing it, saying, "All right, hey, if then." Again, it's a math problem, so it's saying if this works here, then we're going to keep it there. If this result comes here, then we're going to keep it there. Go ahead.
And when you say that, you mean by how many hits it's getting, or how many views?
Exactly. They're seeing how many people are going to actually view it. So the longer that we're on talking about the YouTube algorithm, the more times we mention YouTube algorithm, as we talk about the YouTube algorithm, then it's gonna give us some more. It's going to give us additional relevance. It actually is reading the thumbnail as well. So that's why thumbnails are important. Thumbnails are important. As you can see, people use hack, gaming the algorithm, what is killing channels, things like that.
Okay, because I haven't found it yet, but
Yeah. Okay.
I'm looking.
It's testing now. It's moving down, so let's wait. Let's give it a little bit and let it work through. Yeah, I'm like at 6 down now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 down.
From the top?
From the top, yeah.
Okay. Of course, yeah. Yeah.
So let's just give it a little bit. Let it work through it. Let the math problem work. Because what's happening now is it's looking for people who want to see this video. Because right now there are over 100, there's like millions of people right now that are literally on YouTube searching stuff.
Okay, it's not 7. It's not on my screen showing that 7 from the top.
Are you mobile? Or are you looking at it from a computer?
I'm looking at it on my tablet.
Okay. What about you, Constantine? Do you see it at all?
No, not yet.
Okay. Go to from a fresh browser. Let me go see.
Okay.
Go to YouTube. And it should be there, guys. Anyway, let's let the math problem work, man. It's giving results.
So I want to ask a question for the audience.
Okay.
You mentioned being verified with the gray check. Now, generally speaking, it does say you need, let's say, 100,000 subscribers to get a gray check. But like Brother B said, he's verified. So how does one get that outside of the $100,000, 100,000 subscriber prerequisite?
Deacons, how'd you get it?
How did I get it? I can't remember how I got it. I don't know if I had to. I think, okay, what it was, they had sent me a email to verify my phone number or something like that.
Yep.
And then when I did it, it came back and said that I was verified.
Yeah.
And then when I go into my analytics, I look in there too, and it says verified. That I'm a verified YouTube,
Awesome. Yeah.
So it's fairly easy, man.
But yeah, they just sent the email. You just click on the link in the email, then it, you verify.
Verifies you, showing that you're not some knucklehead, not some just spammer coming up with something and just throwing stuff out there.
Right.
So it's going to look at the age. There are a number of factors that are counted. What's some other questions, brother?
Yeah, with okay, the genetics and the analytics.
Okay.
I mean the algorithms. How does that play in the role of Google AdSense?
All right.
How does that relate to Google AdSense?
So the advertiser is who obviously Google wants to sell ads, and so they want the person who has the searcher, who is you, who is the person who's watching. They want to put them in front of the best ads, right? So every ad has or every word has a CPC, or a cost per click. So it's what the advertisers actually are willing to pay YouTube, or you pay Google or YouTube for that space in front of your eyes. Now, every word has a certain amount of value. That value is assigned by your demographics. So people who are, let's say, people who are 6'5", 6'5", 285 pounds are more than likely, if they're looking for shoes, they're going to go to YouTube. And let's say go to YouTube and they'll get their shoe result. They type in shoes. There's a value that's associated with that. Am I making sense?
Mm-hmm. I understand. I can't speak.
What about you, Deeks? Am I making sense, or?
Oh yeah, I got you.
Okay, cool.
And is that the same way how do they determine
Values.
to monetize someone?
Exactly. That's how much you determine how much you're going to pay you.
Okay.
So you can make a video. Let's say you went to videos and you just found. Let's say you just built your videos around CPC. So let's say all you did was put videos out that had the highest cost per click. Then that's how you'd be able to drive your revenue, your AdSense.
Yeah, I was in a live stream today, and this woman, she was I guess her channel was about makeup, and she said she's now getting emails about people wanting to have her rate their product on her channel.
Mm-hmm.
And is that the same way the analytics brought that into them? Or?
That's another way people monetize their channels. So a lot of people, monetize your channel. The lazy way is just to make a video and let people find it. The way to really monetize it is to come up with a product, do product reviews, things like that.
Right. That's what she was going to. That's what she said she was doing. What
exactly.
what she said, it was just about makeup for her at first, but she started getting emails. People wanted them to review her, their product.
And sponsors.
Yeah.
So she's getting ads on top of ads.
Yeah, Brother Deacon, do you have some questions?
Yeah.
My mind is kind of racing right
now. I haven't found it yet, but okay. I'm starting to understand more and more about the algorithms and how they work because of Darren.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've been when I first before he mentioned it to me, I wasn't really putting in a big description or anything like that. It was pretty just basic thing. But since I've been since he taught me some things, I've been putting more into the description. I'm putting in the hashtags now. So I'm learning.
And I may be getting a temporary penalty for over optimization.
For what?
Over optimization.
Oh, that's the caveat. Okay.
Yeah. So I may be getting a temporary penalty.
For what? Typing in the same words too many times?
Typing in the same word too many times. So if I built in some, let me go grab just a news article, YouTube. And I'm going to post a news article in there. We're going to see how much difference that makes.
And let me ask you too, the link you gave me to have people, when they click on that link, it goes straight, they're automatically subscribed.
Yeah.
How does that work?
So it's every URL has a routing. It's like its own. Let me show you.
And as soon as they click on it, it automatically subscribes them. They don't have to do anything.
Yep.
Okay. Wow. Yeah.
That's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, it is. I haven't been able to put it in a regular chat because now people are not allowing those things anymore. They're scared that YouTube's going to ding them for it.
Yeah, and that's silly, man, because they can put in super chat stuff.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but the rules have been changing now, and people were scared about losing their channels.
Yeah. Oops. So up here at the top, let's say we go to the home page of Blerdplanet. At the top, you see here?
Right.
Right here it says view as subscriber. So all we did was change this end part right here. So it would automatically take them to subscribe.
Okay.
Now, how, there are ways you can actually find this. How do you find it? Or find out how to do it. Let's say all I did was a search for, let's say, auto subscribe. And I'll put this link in the description.
Right. Yep. I've done that too. Yeah.
There you go, man. How to create an auto subscribe link.
And now, and YouTube don't frown on that.
No,
Okay.
no. Another thing that you need to do is you need to link back to yourself. So YouTube is a search engine of itself, right?
Right.
It wants to keep you on the page as much as possible. It wants to keep you on YouTube. So in your description box, put a link back to yourself.
So no, okay.
Go ahead.
You said a link back to myself.
Yeah, link
how
like for the like that subscription link, that subscribe link.
Right.
You can put that back in the description, and that's keeping people on YouTube. You could say, check out this other videos here, and put a link to another video on there.
Okay, that's what you're saying. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
You want to keep people on there as long as possible.
It's like when I sometimes when I do I get something from the news, and if I don't want to read the whole article, I'll leave a link on the description box and, hey, this is where you can go to see, if you want to read the rest of the article.
Well, is the article still on YouTube or is it off of YouTube?
But no, but I'm just saying it's the same way. It's the same concept. You're just doing it to stay on YouTube.
Exactly.
The link to stay on YouTube. Okay, I get you now. Okay, I get you.
Exactly, man. So, oh yeah, here it is. So let me show you. It's
so in other words, instead of just put the link on the page to another one of my videos. Okay, I get you.
Bingo.
I get you.
See right here? Sub confirmation. You got to have the period too. So this right here. We'll copy. Now let's say we go to the home page. You see right here, view as subscriber. All I would do, right there. So I would literally just copy this link, and I could drop it into something. I could, let's say, put it into a description. Or I would actually, what I did is create a shortener. So let's say we want to get more people to subscribe to Blerd Planet. So copy, and I'll put it into a link shortener like Bitly. So we'll go to Bitly, and it's free. You can hook it up with your Facebook account. You don't even have to get on there. So you can, let's say right here, just paste it. I'll shorten the link right here. So if I send somebody this link and they click on it, it's going to automatically take them to subscribe. See? You see?
Right. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, if YouTube is cool with, I'm gonna start dropping them in chats.
Yeah, definitely, man. Because it's keeping people on YouTube. You see it, just taking them. It's all it's doing is giving a richer experience.
Right.
We might. You see, I like watching stuff like this, man. I like watching animal videos, man. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man. That's a little bit about how the algorithm works for YouTube. So we're gonna let it sit. I'm gonna put some more content on that piece of that description. We can go back tomorrow and we can look at it tomorrow and see where it's at.
No doubt.
Cool. Yeah.
That's
That'd be a nice experiment, man.
Sure. In fact, I'm gonna look for my on my own.
Yeah.
See if I can find it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope.
There you go, brothers. So that has been the Blerd Planet, Blerd Planet night jam of today.
Yeah.
Our genetics of YouTube, the genetics of YouTube algorithm.
Now let me ask you this, man, about the algorithm and
Yeah.
thumbnails. My thumbnail probably wouldn't be too popular on YouTube, huh? The black only.
Yeah. No, it's not at all.
Right. So I need to change that then.
Exactly. Otherwise, what'll happen is they'll start to pigeonhole you into getting only looking at a certain kind of viewer.
Right.
That's not,
Right.
you don't want that. You want to open your stuff up to as many people as possible.
Okay. Right.
Unless you just want to stay with, that small little group, man.
No, I'm going to change it up. I'm going to change it, but at the same time, I kind of,
Yeah. You let the searcher make that decision.
Okay, now what do you mean by that?
So if somebody finds your channel, let them decide if they want to stay on the channel or not. Don't just drive away with that.
Okay, okay. Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. So we should just maybe give it a couple of weeks to see, and then.
Yeah, I mean, what for this result?
Right.
Oh no, we just with tomorrow, man. I'm gonna put some, I'm going to de-optimize the content because it's over-optimized now. That's probably what's going on. So I'm going to put in some additional words, kind of break up the YouTube.
Right. That's yeah. That's probably why. Exactly.
To make it look like the other one. So you want it to look like the other ones, but better.
Okay.
If you think about it, it's an essay question. So look at it like an essay question. So you want to give that kind of answer. You want your description box to be as descriptive as possible, like you're answering a question. Because if I'm searching for something, I want to find it. And YouTube wants me to find it, and they want me to find it as quickly as possible. Because the quicker I can find it, the happier I'll be.
And did you also were you also one that was telling me about when you're running a live stream that you want people to be active in the live streams so that the algorithm would attract more people to the live stream?
Exactly. So it shows like if you ever notice like when a show is popping, the live stream is there's a lot of people that are active in the live stream. The more people that are clicking in around in that live stream, the better. Because those are showing positive signals. And that's showing that, hey, this is something that people are liking. So they're going to start grabbing other people and testing them to see if they like the result.
So now let me ask you if this is a good idea then would it be a good idea to like ask a question of the chat? Like say
yeah, heck yeah.
Like say for instance, if you can hear me, press 1.
Yep.
Or if having a sunny day, beautiful day, press something like that.
Exactly.
To get to be more active in it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly, man. You got it, man. That's perfect.
Yep, it's all making sense, man. Thanks to you.
Nah, man.
And you're the one educating me on all of this, the analytics part. So I appreciate that, man.
It's all good, Deacons. Deacon's a good dude, man. He's serious, man. He's serious cat, as you can tell from his picture, man.
I need to get a new one. I need to get a new one with a ball cap, man. That's what I need to do. You got the Pacers on. Homie got the Cubs. So
you know what I'm saying?
I need to put my Viking hat on.
Oh,
I'm a Viking fan, so I need to put that on.
That's what's up.
I'm thinking I'm gonna do that,
man. Switch it up, man.
Yep.
Do that.
Right on, y'all. So now we about to go fuck with Uncle Suge.
Shug went live?
Yeah, he's live right now, man.
Oh, okay. Sounds good, man.
Right on, brother.
Hey, man, thank y'all for allowing me to come up.
No, man, thank you for coming up so much, man. Appreciate it, man.
Thanks for all the education, man.
For sure, man. Remember, y'all, be a blerd, man, because everybody knows a lot about something, man. So be a blerd.
Blerd, okay. Is there some kind of membership or something?
No, huh?
Okay.
Be a black nerd, man. Be a black person that knows a lot about something, man. That's a blerd.
Okay. That's all.
Okay.
And rep it.
Sounds good.
All right, man.
All right, man. Thanks.
All right, peace.
Peace.